Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Casual Only in all caps, no capping. Today we're gonna be breaking down my song "Broke as Fuck" on Barcode. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe.
Yeah, ooh, hey, $700 carry go physically, but I'm not mentally broke. The quicker it comes, the quicker it goes. New money versus old money. New money really looking oh. How many ways can I say I'm broke? I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke. $700 carry go physically, but I'm not mentally broke. The quicker it comes, the quicker it goes. New money versus old.
Oh yeah, please,
Right,
dude,
yeah,
because
of
I
course.
barely
I'm
remember
like-
my own.
I'm like,
So, like it says here.
it says, yeah, like, hold on, what is you saying? Your ass rapping so fast. I'm like, damn, Kaz.
Bro, take two.
Barcode casual only interview take 2.
Okay. And you're done again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Jermaine Price, aka Amon the A sign, here with another episode of Barcode. Today, you know, we decode the bars. We talk to the artists about their songs. Y'all seeing the growth and the transition of what the show is becoming, because I'm still figuring out what I want this all to be. You know what I'm saying? But today, the artist that we have, you know, I just met him the other day. I met him the other day, like last week.
Last Friday.
Last Friday?
Yeah.
It was, to me, that's the other day, in the sense of like how my time go, because like I don't really, you know, my days bleed together. But met him and I saw him perform, and bro, like, look, I saw him perform on another show we shoot here at Rockstar Studio, Music on 3. You know what I'm saying? Check out that episode when it come out. But bro got bars. He be rapping. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was in here like, man, I don't like this person, that person, da 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 da. But I'm gonna introduce you to Kasual Only.
Oh my God, I want to have your kids, girl. I know you.
Hi.
They gonna be saying that soon. I'm gonna be like Nick Cannon around here getting everybody.
No, hey, he trying to be the next Nick Cannon. That ain't a good. I mean, that ain't a bad, you know, thing to. That ain't a bad goal. Now, well, I ain't gonna say in that, because that nigga got 7 kids.
I'm trying to leave a legacy though. You know what I'm saying? That's how
Legacy,
Bob Marley did it.
Legacy. Take me to another. I know it's Tennessee, but how you doing today, bro?
I'm hot.
Man, come on.
I know this
bro.
jacket ain't making it
Come
no
on,
better.
man. Take your jacket off. Take your jacket off.
I can't.
Hold on. Why
It
you
look
take your jacket off?
I put it on and I was like, damn, this look really good. I'm not taking this off for the rest of the day. I'm one of them dudes that's like, I'm gonna sweat, but I'm gonna look good sweating though. I'm gonna have the jacket on the whole time.
You gonna suffer for the fashion.
Hey, listen.
You got, hey,
What they say, what women say, you know what I'm saying? It's like pain and beauty, or beauty hurts. You know what
beauty
I'm saying?
hurts. Hey.
You know, I'm gonna look good. It's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look hurt, but I'm gonna look good though while I'm in pain.
Hey, you know, only thing my mom ever told me was, you know, make sure I got clean drawers, just in case.
No, they like clean drawers, a pair of socks, and some shirt and a t-shirt. You should be straight.
Word.
All the
Well, I was
essentials.
saying just in case something happens, because you don't want to end up in the hospital with some duty stained drawers.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
That's why she said that?
That's why she said it. You know what I'm saying? That's the real answer. Like, you fuck around and get in an accident while you out here in these streets, and you got dookie stains in your drawers. Say something happened. It's Chicago. I fuck around, you know, and then, you know, that's how I'm going out. Nah, son, I can't go out with dookie drawers.
I'm just saying. So you got dookie drawers. You got not dookie drawers, but you got an extra pair of drawers in your backpack or something. That's what.
Man, look, that's for me to know and for no one.
Hey, look, I ain't been
to
turning.
hopefully ever
I was just
find
curious.
out.
I was curious. I'm like,
You gotta stay prepared for any situation. That's the one thing I learned from women too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay prepared. You know, like shit.
Speaking of women, though, that's what like during the process of writing it, it was like I was going through women issues like during that time.
Yeah, I noticed you rap a lot about. You talk a lot about, you know, girls and like you got. I mean, honestly, you be talking your shit like you a little player or some shit. You got some. What you got? Oh.
I ain't got no hoes. I ain't got no hoes. It was just a gesture to make it look like it, you know. So that's why all the players and they're like,
They be like,
single as fuck. I almost poked myself in the eye. So you know what I'm saying? I'm still watching though.
nah.
Doja, Megan,
Oh, Doja and Megan.
Megan Thee Stallion.
That's the goal.
Yeah, I'm shooting my shot. Shout out to Tori.
You say yeah.
I'm playing. No, hey, Tori. Hey, Tori, I'm playing.
I hate you.
I'm playing.
Why would you say that? We gotta uplift black men. We can't be attacked. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh on that line. You know what I'm saying? They coming for, like, come on, man. Yo jokes. Because I'm silly as fuck, so I'm going to laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I see the comedy in that. So, speaking of Tory Lanez, and I know this is just, typically, I will get to who you are and all that, but right now, vibes. And speaking of Tory Lanez, have you seen what him and, bottom line, Cassie made a post that said he was Tory Lanez's favorite rapper, and he played some shit that was like clearly, like, it's biting to me. Clearly biting.
You ain't falling for the good old, like, he paying homage, okay, no more? You ain't falling for it no more?
You can only pay homage if you let people know that you paying homage. In a sense, well, I ain't gonna say you have to say the person's name. You don't have to be like, you don't have to say, like Jay-Z, say a big verse, I'm only big enough, my brother, I'm big enough to, I'm big enough to do it, I'm that thorough, plus I know my own flow is foolish. So in a sense, he like, shit, I already know I can kill shit. I'm trying to, shine some light on my brother. This ain't that type of situation. You know what I'm saying?
They usually say word to they be like, word, like, word from my brother or word from whatchamacallit, and they'll quote them. And then they'll like, build off of that. Instead of just straight up saying the line, because then it's like, man, you straight up.
But he like flipped this shit.
But that ain't the first time that Tory did that, though. That ain't the first time
he did it
that.
to some.
He did it two other times. He did it two. It's a video. He did it two other times where he kind of like.
What was the dude's name? Something Don. Was it?
It wasn't no Don Toliver. I know that for sure.
No, not Don Toliver. I'm talking about like Don fucking. Who the hell was it? See, and I wasn't even really gonna ask you about this Tory Lanez shit outside I've done my research, but it just came up because you said his name when I saw it. But like, damn, who was it? It was some, but bottom line, somebody else was saying, I do know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, he known for stealing, borrowing styles, borrowing flows, borrowing. Yeah.
I mean, he knows how to like, pretty much, he's like more like Mystique with it. He knows how to adapt to whatever the new style is, whatever the new flow is. Like, like I think they said one of his most popular tracks, I forget the name of it, but they said he sounded like the Baby, like for one of his tracks. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he be when it comes to like flow and like mimicking, like copying somebody's, like ripping off somebody's bar and copying somebody's flow. That's different because a flow is kind of, well, to me it'd be kind of hard to like to create your own. So 9 times out of 10, most rappers kind of just use the same flow anyway. But as far as like bars, like, you know what I'm saying, is I think they even said once upon a time, not only Tory, but they say Jay-Z was a biter once upon a time. He said it in his bar. He said I'm not a writer. He said I'm not a writer. I'm a biter.
For myself and others.
Yeah, so I was like,
I'm only big enough. But he continued. That's the second part that I was saying. Mm-hmm. I say a big verse. I'm only big enough my brother. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's saying, which I find. I mean, I think that honestly, Jay-Z's proven enough that he is fucking. It's not a lot of rappers that can do what he do.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Bottom line, like. It's not like he ain't gotta come in here and do no type of thievery to me, because I mean, I don't know. I've seen his style transition. Mm-hmm. The only thing that I didn't like was when he was doing when he did that Migos flow on that album with Beyonce, the Carters.
He tried to do the Migos flow?
He did it on one of the songs. It was like, it ain't the ape shit song. It's one of the songs, and he doing, it just sounds. I didn't like it. For me personally, because it sounded like somebody his age trying to do something young. It's like, man, let me put on this. Like, bro, sit your ass down.
But it's just like when you now. I mean, it's like you just saying it. It kind of just like triggers me. Like, word. So he really tried to copy the Migos flow.
Well, the thing. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's like by him trying to attempt the Migos flow. It's like, for more younger consumers, they're more like, oh man, they might even laugh, but they be like, yo, at least he tried it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he knows what's going on. Yeah. I feel like a lot of like, especially people that listen to music that are like around my age or younger, they be like, man, the old heads, you always hear like the old head, young head talk, you know what I'm saying, going against each other like, oh man, y'all niggas don't, I gotta ask, we curse on here?
Hell yeah.
Okay, shit, motherfucker. He say cuss, fucking cuss too.
Hell yeah.
Shit. Nah, he was,
Fuck you mean?
he was like, it'll be like, you know what I'm saying, the old head versus young head, especially in the hip hop category, and they always be more like, they don't know what's going on. They think all hip hop rappers gotta sound the same and stuff like that, which they don't. But it's just like when you, like you said, paying homage, or you showing that, yo, I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like to the younger generation. They're more like, man, so we doing something to where like we getting Jay-Z attention. Like even when he had, you said on Beyonce going ape shit track. But he said, you know, I'm an ape in the fucking coop. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, what, you quoted Chief Keef? He knows about Chief Keef from Chicago, so he actually like listening.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So that means like, you know, we doing our job, you know what I'm saying, as far as like leaving a mark in the game. You know what I'm saying? It may not be the most lyrical, you know what I'm saying, era. I believe it ain't the most lyrical era, but at the same time though, you know, so you have those people that keep that up, and you have the people that, you know, keep it like nursery, and people that just, you know, more experimental and alternative.
You know I realized recently I'm a bar snob. You know, like I'm a super snob with this shit, and like when I first started to do barcode, honestly, I was gonna have nothing but the elite lyricists, the most, you know what I'm saying, the most lyrical. When you look in the mirror, there it goes, like motherfucker.
You had that one ready. You been practicing that, I can tell.
Nah, it was just like, you know, when I got here and I got out the car, I said, Emily was like, what is that? I was like, I'm just saying.
It's bars, baby.
Bars.
Bars.
What you mean, what is that? Bars. That's what that is. Lyrical. But no, see, but the thing is, like, to me, it's levels to it. I see Cassie a lot recently talking about, like, the science of it, you know what I'm saying, as far as, like, putting your syllables and, you know, understanding the entendres and similes and how to, you know, reproduce the same level of dopeness through basically a scientific equation of this, and this equals this. And understanding how you actually did it and then being able to replicate that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, all that, but he's right, though. Like, it is a science to it. It's like the way you break it down. Like, I was once upon a time, back then when I was younger, I was like a part of this like radio station back at my old church I used to go to called Teen Nation or whatever. I don't think they don't have the show anymore, but the radio host, he was telling me, he's like, I used to rap. He said, you know, rappers are like the second drum on top of the beat.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why they were like, you got to flow. So it's like when you said the syllables of a word, which creates a flow. You know what I'm saying? So like antagonist, dip, ballad, bit. And you just take out the words, you'd be like bum ba dum bum dun 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 dun.
Exactly.
Dun, dun, dun. So it's like there is a science to it. That way you can keep the flow, make it sound different and unique. Then you start playing with like not only the syllables of the word, but the you know, the velocity of it, the pitch, you know what I'm saying, like the toning and all of that stuff. And that's what makes it more like, well, for me, that's why I get more attracted to, like, not only just, you know, the metaphors and the bars, but also like people trying to play with pitch. That's what gets me when you try to play with pitch, because not every rapper has a deep voice. You know what I'm saying? Not every rapper not every, you know what I'm saying, rapper, which I go recording artist. I say recording artist for myself because I don't have that, you know what I'm saying, like the METAOD, man. I don't have that voice, but if I did,
but come on, you know who you got?
What?
You got that vibrant thing. That's a vibrant thing. You got that vibrant thing, boy. That Q-tip, motherfucker. You ain't gotta be motherfucking Method Man or Busta Rhymes sounding motherfucker. You know,
but you know,
sound like Ja Rule.
But it's like whenever you first start out, you try to sound like your favorite rappers,
who was the favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper?
Yeah.
Old school or like currently?
Both.
Old school. So what had happened was I was doing a theater show, and my mentor, Miss Sydney Chapman, she had put me on to this group. So it was a group, The Far Side. And it was Pass Me By off their Bazaar album. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's like, she keep on passing me by. I was like, all right. I think Fat Lips had like the best verse to me, you know what I'm saying, towards the end or whatever. And like I was just like hooked onto that, and then from there it was another like, but you know I had ran into my weird artist, not Tyler because he was too weird at the time, not Tyler the Creator, he was way too weird for me at the time, but Hobson, and Hobson was like every single line rhymes, no rhyme intended, but every single line rhymed, and I was just like, yo, that's crazy. That's why I like when you guys were looking up the freestyles, like. I used to look up a bunch of freestyle, double XL when it used to be really like straight lyrical, like all the way back to I used to look up those.
That shit used to be.
Born Center, J. Cole, freestyle on phone, Flex. I used to download these videos and just watch them all the time.
I used to download the audio and ride around and listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn. Because this is back when I had like an old school car that you needed like the little tape thing with the cord coming out and it going to the disc man, you know what I'm saying? Actually, no. I'm lying like a motherfucker. It went into my phone. The tape player thing, they came out, and it had the aux cable. They went into the audio jack in my phone. That's what it was.
Gotcha.
But
for y'all kids that don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, before that, I had the disc man.
You know what I'm saying? Put the disc.
Nah, it was literally like a Walkman CD player.
The Walkman CD player with the headset?
Yeah, but you had one of those. And then you have like when you have a tape player and it didn't, so you put the tape in, it had a cord coming out, you put that shit into the Walkman, audio jack, and then put your CD in and it play like that. Before they came out with cell phone, before I had a cell phone, I mean it's like you gotta think. So I got my first cell phone 2007 or whatever.
2007, 07?
Yeah, 2007. I mean that's a long ass time ago. From now, but you gotta think, what was that? 13 years ago? 13 years?
Hey, look, momentum.
2007. Yeah, that's 13.
19, 18.
No, 14.
14?
14 years.
14. Okay.
So yeah, because it's 2021. 7. Minus 14. 7 times 3 is 14, and
true.
Just take it off. 14.
Hey, my mental math ain't that tight. So I'm just.
You know the thing? What helps me? Visualizing it. Mental. It ain't. I'm not actually. I'm just seeing. I'm like picturing.
The numbers
in my head, and I'm like looking at a chalkboard. I'm like, okay, boom, boom, and then I can just move the shit around. And it's like, oh yeah, that's simple. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like it helps me, so then I can look at the end first. And be like, okay, boom, that's what that. I don't know how that shit works.
Hey, he'll be the coolest ass math teacher. I'm over here like, all right, that.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people visual learners. I'm definitely a do it. But anyway, we getting off subject. Yeah. Bottom line. But, I mean, you know, honestly, the thing is, I'll let the conversation roll the way it rolls, but I'm so fucking, you know, I'll get so off track that we'll be talking about some other wild shit and I didn't get to your music. You know what I'm saying? Ricky already said he ain't trying to be in here all day, so.
Come on, Ricky. You gonna kick it with your boy, man? Come on, man.
So, Ricky, I'm gonna cut this out of I may or may not, but you don't have your mask on. So when you step a little bit away from the camera, because sometimes I be getting that little, so I be like.
Oh, you can hear it now.
You can hear it.
Me breathing and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, don't you use that though?
I do, but I mix them a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I mix them both. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I might keep this in, but I might not. But just like.
We went from draws to math to.
Oh.
Like,
all right, so look. First, the one thing we haven't. So, what I'm curious. First off, you say, okay, old school, fat mouth. You said
fat lip.
Fat lip from the far side. Fucking. So, new school artists.
Favorite new school artist? Vince Staples.
Really?
Yeah.
You heard his new project?
I did. I played it twice. I played it through twice. It was different. I feel like he's like the third artist nowadays that's his project wasn't made for us. It was made for him.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And Kanye did that with that Bipolar project. Tyler did that with I want to say he did that with the Flower Boy maybe. And a recent one. And Vince Staples did that right now with his most recent one. Even the IDK did it for himself, but he still has some like hits on there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like he definitely made that project for himself. The only reason I say that is because not every track was like yo, this shit slap, this shit hit. It's more like you know what I'm saying, like you just really listening. You feel me? I feel like once you get me to listen, I know that this wasn't for me, this is really for you, and I feel like most of that project was for him.
But what if it was though? So like when you make music, you always make your shit to slap, or do you make music for your listeners that sometimes they gonna sit down and listen to it?
When I make my music, it all depends on how it starts. Like sometimes like it'll start based off of like anything can inspire the track. Like I think we was talking about last week. They said, yo, do you write in the basement by yourself, isolated, or do you write with a group? Well, you can tell if I wrote a song with a group or whatever, like it's gonna come differently. Like like the I Forgot It All song, like it was like 1, 2, 3, about 4 people in the room.
Wow.
When I made that one, the background vocals was done by 2 people, the beat, by 1 person, and you know what I'm saying, I was writing the main lyrics, so that came out way different. You feel me? And that whole hook was an accident, which is why I'm like, man, I kind of forgot what I was gonna say, and I said it. So that was way different than like me coming writing Broke as Fuck. Broke as Fuck was more like a, man, I'm so tired of being broke, but I know that's like a very common topic.
It is.
It's a very common
very
topic
relatable.
versus like memory. You know what I'm saying? But that was like on some fun, forgetful type stuff. Versus like, yo, I actually have
not for me,
financial issues.
Bro. I'm telling you, you wrote that for people that's transitioning in their age.
You know what? I didn't really know. I didn't really know how much truth I was speaking until I wrote it. Cause when you know how they like, you're not supposed to, if you if you got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Because when you speak out of emotion, you might say some things you probably might not mean. But it was like, bro, I meant everything that I said. I'm like,
Even what you said about the financial aid people.
The financial aid people, like they don't fucking understand. They don't understand at all. And after I dropped out, I didn't even I stayed in school for like 1 semester. It wasn't even a semester. It was like the first like the first half of the first. It was half of the first semester, and I dipped. I was in the class.
Where was you going to school?
I was going to school downtown.
Downtown.
I would have shot the school out.
For what?
I was for sound engineering.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna. So my plan was to go to school for music, work a job to fund my music, and on my free time work on my music. So that was my plan.
That was my plan when I went back to school, but this was like years ago. So I definitely feel you. So what motivated? So basically, you went to school. Why did it not work out? And what you saying? Train. We toast to the train. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's noise and
you don't want to talk about the train.
You know what I'm saying? Let me not get down. You see, I get my memory. I told you, I forgot. But what was I saying?
You was like you was like why? You was like
I do that at every episode, don't I?
Hey Ricky, help me out, bro.
Ricky ain't listening.
So at school, why school didn't
Why
work
didn't
out?
school work out? Thanks, Ebony.
I knew I was gonna like her.
Man, I'm hitting on my girl, man.
Oh my bad. It wasn't like that. I'm sorry.
I'm just fucking with you.
I'm sorry. It's not what it looks like. I was just, hey, look.
Talking about you in French and shit. I was fucking with you.
I'm like, no more Grey Goose for
You know
you.
what I'm saying? Let me take this.
I was
just fucking with you.
Okay, cool. Whew, man. But no, I was sitting in class. So when I graduated high school, I actually wasn't excited. I was excited to start college. Too nervous. That's why I didn't move away. But I was excited. So when I got there, they tricked me. They said, yo, if you start early, you can either get $2,000 off your tuition, or you get a MacBook Pro 2017 edition, which was the year I graduated.
Word.
So I started early in July to get the computer, because I'm like, I know I need this MacBook, even if I don't. I had to stay there for a year, which obviously I didn't. And I was in class, and like me and my friend, 2 of my friends went there. One was studying animation. He was studying sound engineering with me. I'm sitting in class, and I'm just going through a bunch of YouTube beats, like, yeah, this will make a dope song for this and that. And I'm like writing like certain lyrics down here and there, spotting it like, okay, like trying to finish a song with like 5 different beats so I can find that one beat, record that song or whatever. Just doing my own thing. And I'm in class, and then I guess we was on a topic where we were talking about how architecture plays a role on how sound bounces off of things and stuff like that, and how it can like, you know what I'm saying, either compress or expand the sound. Just cool sound stuff. And I was like, yeah, this is not for me. And I was going around asking people like, yo, if you was feeling the way I was feeling, would you stay in school? They're like, nah, I dip. But I'm so scared because, you know, I got a mama. I got a real black mama. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So when I finally had the courage, I told my friend, I was hanging out with my friend, I said, all right, I'm going to kick it with you later. I'm going to go drop out of school real quick. She said, okay. I went to the school and I was like, yeah, I'm leaving. I'm not coming back here no more. They asked for the laptop.
What about the sound design architecture thing made you what about that made you realize, made that light click, or made you have your moment?
It wasn't what I wanted to do. Like I don't see myself working for anyone. If I'm working for someone, I'm not really working for you. I'm just learning from you. You know what I'm saying? I'm working for myself. Everything I'm doing here is for myself, just like every other employee here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, you know what I'm saying, you know, fight me on it, but I'm like, bro, that 9 to 5 shit was not right. It's not built. It's not right.
So
college is not right either.
They was teaching you
for artists.
You know, they was teaching you to work for somebody, to be an employee. Exactly.
And the funny part was the head of the sound engineering department says, you guys know you don't need schooling to be a sound engineer, right? My homie stayed the whole 2 years, got his associates, and he was just like, really? And he got his whole associate's degree, did the whole 2 years, and like he's doing exactly what I'm doing, like you know what I'm saying, making music, you know, working a full-time job on the side and stuff like that, and still owes money back to the school. I still owe them money. I didn't even stay a full year.
Damn. Shit, you should have stayed. Fuck that.
No,
I'm just playing. The thing is, I'm a high school dropout. I dropped out, you know, second round of the 11th grade. You know what I'm saying? And because, you know, whatever, they had a policy where if you miss 3 days, you get automatic Fs on all your classes. And I got tired of coming back to make that shit up. I was like, man, you know what? All right, I'm done. When I got my GED, you know, I went back. I, you know, dropped out, went to the community college, got my GED, and you know, I ain't go back to school. I ain't got my associates. And I had the same plan. You know what I'm saying? Work, find a job. My biggest dream, work at Power 98. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to work with the Breakfast Brothers morning show. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, same shit. But now, I mean,
you're doing something better.
It is definitely... It's definitely ways within the production field that you can actually work and do what you want to do for a living. You can work in your field, make a living off that. Even if the thing is, what I found, because I was a TV producer, you know what I'm saying? Like 10 years, 9 years, whatever. Worked my way up from PA to whatever. And I was, you know, everybody else is like, you living a dream and, you know, you work for whatever. Yeah. And it's like, man, you know, I'm still working for somebody. So I get you on the working for somebody, but same time too, you still, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Learning, like you said, learning.
It's
if you're working for somebody, you're learning from.
It's a learning experience. So it's like when we did the performance like last week. I'm like, I asked the audio guy that was like, you know what I'm saying, capturing the audio for the performance. I'm like, wow, okay, cool. So I felt way more comfortable knowing that they have someone that is a sound specialist here that's going to, like, you know what I'm saying, mix the sound right for a live performance because it's different. You know, you have engineers for all kinds of stuff. And a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, a lot of up-and-coming, you know, recording artists don't really take that into consideration. All they think is like, oh, man, the camera mic or the camera audio is going to catch it perfectly. It's like, no, it's not. It's going to sound kind of trash. It's going to pick up everything.
Oh, it's definitely going to be trash.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, I ain't going to say that it was a complete waste at all. But it definitely, like I said, I learned something from it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I still feel like through experience, I learned better. Like I learned better through experience and not doing it because I have to get a letter to prove that like I know what I'm talking about. And we know damn well I'm capping 85% of these college students are cheating to get that damn grade and not learning the damn thing. So when they get to the real world, they still don't know what the hell they doing, and y'all like young adults grown as hell. That's how like that's why me throwing myself out there was very challenging, but it was I don't regret it. It's definitely 100% worth it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just that's all it is. I feel like you should not if you're gonna throw yourself out there the way I did, you should be able to listen, always learn something. You know what I'm saying? Pick up something new, and you know what I'm saying? Just be happy, be excited that you're getting the opportunity to do the things that you're doing. Especially if it's not exactly what you want to do, but close to it. Yeah. You're gonna get close to it. It's gonna take some time, but you know all good things take time.
So I'm sweating like a pastor. Now, if you want to turn to book Matthew, no, let me stop. So, what did you do? So, first off, question: what is your earliest hip hop memory?
My earliest hip hop memory?
Yeah.
Most of my early hip memories is more R&B than hip hop. Hip hop than.
Well, what's your earliest musical memory then?
When I would wake up in the morning and my mom would be playing some Michael Jackson, Heaven Can Wait.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was Till the Angels Know I Don't Want to Leave My Baby Alone. That's how I be like, it's time to wake up.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So that was like my favorite track. And it was always a good way to start the day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like back in the early 2000s, you had a lot of like single mother anthems back then. And I was just like, Heaven Can Wait was just like a beautiful track to wake up to every day. Yeah. Like I definitely like, I play it till this day just to get me in the mood.
Word. That's what's up. Mm-hmm. So it go back to your family. So you've been doing music for a minute. You've been in music for a while. Yeah. Like around it in some shape, form, or fashion. Mm-hmm. I saw in an interview that you said the reason you started rapping was because you heard your brother playing Chief Keef. Yeah. And you was like, this shit is whack. Man, I can do this. So you started rapping. Yes. You didn't write a rap before.
I did, but you know, I was like 10, and I'm like, I still remember it. I was like 10, and I did like some, you know.
No shade to Chief Keef.
No. Hey, I always gotta say that.
I gotta say that too, cause I know some people that do, you know, and you know, much props to any brother out there making money, doing his thing.
Yeah, doing their shit.
You know what I'm saying, and all that, you know.
But he'll come around, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, little so baby, bought a little pony. I was just like, bro, do you even know what he's talking about? He said something about ravioli. Like, I was confused. I was just like, okay, bro. I was like, all right. Then I decided to, like, you know what I'm saying, just try it out myself. And I was like, I still got it. You feel me? So I tried to, like, take it to another level. What I used to do was, during the summer, I would step out of, like, because I was studying theater in high school at Shaw Arts. And
high school?
Chicago High School for the Arts.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got in for theater. And
okay.
I got in for theater and visual arts, but I stayed with theater. That's what happened.
That's why you be acting a fool.
Yeah. See what you did there. Peep. Now, I during the summer, I would step out of that field and try different, you know what I'm saying, artistic fields, like, you know what I'm saying, dancing one, and I did the music one, thanks to my homie Javar.
Oh, you dance? You tried dancing? Like, what does that mean? Were you like Chris Brown? Was you tapping?
I was, you know, I did a little
working.
No, I can't move that fast. A little more break dancing and.
Break dancing. Oh, you was b-boying. Toast to the train. Come on, thanks for the reminder.
No problem.
You got a drink too.
Bro. Okay, let me see. This stuff's strong. Woo! Knock it out. Woo! Man, let me get that taste.
You be, all right, Jerome Martin. That's old Martin.
Right, I know. Hey, you know it. I was, man. I'm over here. I was like, I did the program called the Music Lab, and what happened was I recorded my first track. I did a Raw remix. It was a song called Raw by Tiger.
Okay.
And Tiger. And I did the remix, and I played it for my brother. He was like, "Damn, man, I ain't know you could rap." I was like, "Yeah, man, is it better than Sosa?" He like, "Man, it's alright, so I went back. We went back to the studio. The program went back to the studio. You know, whoever had a song ready can go in the booth, and I had another song ready.
Yeah.
And it was called Cass Kill 'Em. And like, I went in there, I did it, and I played it back for him and my pops, and they was like, "Oh, you know how everybody they hit you with the." Oh shit, we finna make it out the hood with this one. I was like, I'm geeked. I'm like 16, geek. Like, oh my god, this gonna be my thing. I can really do this. You think I can really rap? I can do this for real? It was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put a lot of money in. We gonna flood the internet. It's my possible. We gonna flood the internet. We're gonna do the whole thing. My brother like, yeah, baby, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Word, that's what's up. Your family was like behind you.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
My brother and my dad was. My mom was more like, but you're an actor. I don't understand why you're doing this. You're better off. I'm just like, but just let me just try it out, just to see if it goes somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't continue to do something if I feel as though I was that bad at it or bad at it. Period. Because I'm very, how Erykah Badu said. You know what I'm saying? I'm sensitive about my shit. So it's like, if it's bad, I'm not gonna share it.
But Ma, hell, all rappers is actors anyway.
Oh yeah.
Tell her she ain't never seen Ice Cube, Ice-T, LL Cool J, Marky Mark. It's plenty of
rapper turned actors.
Exactly. And I mean, these days actors turn rappers.
Hey, I mean, Joey Badass was taking a theater class before he took his music to the next level.
Tupac took and he went to Juilliard or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Lauryn Hill, she was acting
for real? I didn't know that.
You didn't know Lauryn Hill act?
I didn't know was she acting before the music, or afterwards.
Yeah, she was in Sister Act.
That
was before the music. Hold on, was that before? I don't remember the years. Sister Act was what, 1992?
Yeah, I remember that
came
one.
out in 93 or 90. Because I remember. Okay, so Fuji, boom, the score. What you gonna say? The score. What year is that? Boom. Damn, see, I'm way off. 96.
96, not 93?
Nope. See, way off. 96. So, boom. And then Sister Act. That was Sister Act 2. Yep. That was 93. Yep. 3 years before. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, she wasn't, because she was on Apollo when she was like 13. You know what I'm saying? She got booed and then she redeemed herself.
I heard about that.
You know what I'm saying? On that video. So she always been. But the thing is, I think art, people from where we from need to quit putting a cap on, what kids supposed to be able to do.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, it's like, bro, just because, I want to act or I want to rap, how many damn movies got, multi-talented entertainers? Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? That's just, you think even back in the day, shit, back then you had to fucking dance, sing, act, do a little trick.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You had to know how to fucking juggle, fucking
anything.
know what I'm saying?
Anything.
Some extra shit. You got to be an all-around entertainer. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, all right, Ricky getting on. He like, man, we got 6 minutes on this card. You know what I'm saying? We moving towards 7 o'clock. Typically, I ain't trying to hold y'all. We gonna get to the bars. Get to the bars. You know what I'm saying?
High five?
Nah, he's saying we got 5.
I'm like, come on, Ricky. Ricky knows it.
So, and you from what? Bronzeville, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you've been all your life.
Yes.
So, what's one for the people that might come to Chicago? What's one Bronzeville food spot they need to try?
Bronzeville Food Spot. They changed this restaurant so much, but it's called Bronzeville Slice. They're known for like their pizza. So you know what I'm saying, Bronzeville Slice of pizza. They do sell like I think
What is one? Is that the same one? The one on 47?
Mhm.
47 King?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I know about that one.
Yep. It's
They do change that one up.
They changed it a lot, but the pizza's good though. That's why that one's
good.
The pizza's pretty good. And they got a breakfast spot, Peaches. I think it's a
Right
Peaches.
across the street.
Yep, that one's pretty good.
Yeah.
You gotta get in there early because they close early too. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's definitely good.
It's really good.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Also, it's a damn
What?
chicken spot, 43rd and Cottage, right off of 43rd and Cottage. They got some decent chicken there.
I gotta think about it. It used to be a Harold's over there, but everyone got closed. That's sad. Sad. It made me cry.
So why? Cause you couldn't afford it, cause you was broke as fuck.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what all right. We probably got to switch cars at least, maybe, cause we about to run out of space on this car. How many minutes we got, Ricky?
4.
We got 4 minutes. We gonna move into the song. You know, I'm just trying to make sure, honestly, that I got enough of people to know who the hell you are, cause you know the conversation kind of took on a life of its own, cause we both got little off the wall personalities. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like we bouncing with it and rolling with it type shit. So, but that's why I'm actually making sure, you know, so motherfuckers know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they gotta know who you is.
Like Chi-Town, baby, motherfucking. So you got your song Broke as Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, first off, I relate to this. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
This period of my life, I be doing, you know, I be doing like, you know, you want just the pursuit of happiness, like Will Smith, and he be like, this part of my life is called running, or this part of my life, I be doing that shit to myself. My internal mind be like, this part of my life is called fuck it, or this part of my life is called struggling, nigga, catching up. You know what I'm saying?
Struggling.
Getting out the hole. This is part of my life. I'm tired of being in that point. You know what I'm saying? All right, damn, broke as fuck.
It's a long ass chapter, guys.
Long ass chapter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't, hold on. The writer, the author was just like, hey, I'm feeling good today. You know we just gonna go. Fuck the next chapter, nigga. Like, it's broke as fuck. So, but I relate to this shit. I think a lot of people relate to it. I picked it, one, because, you know, when I asked you for a couple of tracks, this one of the ones you sent me, I like this one a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
And we just gonna do it right here raw. Damn it, I ain't plugged my phone up. Don't look at me like that. No, I ain't talking. So what did you say? $700 carat gold?
Yeah, carats. $700 carat gold. I was a busser back at this restaurant called Lucky Strike down on the one by the AMC.
Yeah.
You know, Streetville. So I was this dude. He was a food runner, the freshest food runner I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
This dude said he said when you purchase something, make sure you purchase something that's gonna be worth more in the future.
Yeah.
And his chain, he said, yo, the chain itself is about 300, but the piece is about 700. It's about 700, you know, $7 worth of carat itself. And I was like, oh, okay. And that's where that line came from.
Word.
Yeah.
$700 carat gold. Okay, so he had $1,000.
Pretty much. And it was just two chains.
And this is a busser.
This is a food runner. He was like
food
expediter, if you want to call it.
Okay, expediter. Okay, at AMC.
No, at the bowling alley.
Okay, at the bowling alley beside Lucky Strikes.
Yeah.
Okay, damn. Shit, I used to expedite. I'm like, damn, but that was back.
Hey.
$700 carat gold, this nigga. Where you get this beat from?
YouTube, produced by this kid named Versus and AE Beats.
Okay. I like that. $700 carat gold physically, but I'm not mentally broke. I think too. What do you say? Old money look like new money.
Old
money.
money.
No, new money look like old money.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a new money versus old money, but the old money really looking old. But no, old money versus new money, but old money versus new money, but the new money really looking old.
Money really looking old. How many ways can I say I'm broke? I'm broke.
Why is that? Because honestly, that shit already gone.
Yeah, that was more.
You make.
That was from the Great Gatsby. We was reading the Great Gatsby once upon a time. Yeah, they said you got people that are financial status that are considered old money family or old money generation and the new money generation. And the new money people is like the people that got like like, oh man, they really more fancier cars and fancier houses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like I took that and I feel like financial status is definitely like something that's pretty much in front of you. So it's like you can just tell like that nigga just got some money and all that. That nigga like he been having money for a long time, so he know what to do with it type deal.
One thing. Shane, let me call you back. I'm recording an episode of Barcode right now. You gonna be on camera.
You gonna be on camera?
You gonna be on camera.
I feel like Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker off of Rush Hour.
Alright, I'll call you back.
You ruined I felt.
Alright, bye. Yeah, but damn, that's dope. That's dope as hell because I honestly, how the hell did I? And honestly, once you explain that shit, I'm like, damn, how did I get it? I be really beating myself up because I was like, I'm supposed to be the bar expert. I'm supposed to be motherfucking dissecting this shit.
When you in love with bars, you be like, how did I not catch it? But I think music is self-interpret. I love when people tell me what they thought it meant. I'm like, damn, I didn't even think about it like that shit was raw than what I came up with. So I love people getting like their own ideas off of it. It's always.
I just thought that's what I thought it meant. That new money look old.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, what you say? That's what it is, right? See, I thought it meant new money looks old because the new money already, like the money that you getting, the new check, this check I just got, it's already old because, hell, it's old. One, it's old, O-L-D, and it's old because it's O-W-E-D to these motherfuckers that I owe these bills. You know what I'm saying?
That's why the first verse goes into it goes straight into the bills.
Yeah.
Everybody knows as soon as you get that motherfucking check, bro, that first month check, God, mind you, like, I don't live by myself, you know what I'm saying, but I always hear they like, yo, how much you make? Yeah, about 800 of that shit.
You live with your baby mama?
My baby mama? What? I ain't got no kids. I ain't that broke, goddammit. I'm like, I love the kids, but shoot, not that much.
I'm just messing with you, bro. I just want to see what
I'm the uncle and the cousin type. Give him back to him.
You said you the uncle and cousin type.
He's so cute. Here you go.
Alright. Let's go. Yeah. Nope. So, Jada Pinkett or Quant Hill, but we all know it's a set up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you truly like that's your. I mean, after what we, the college dropout, you on your Kanye shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you really you like, hey. I mean, I'm for me, I feel like college definitely ain't for everybody.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't for everybody. It's for some people. You know what I'm saying? Some people that's gonna do that shit. They gonna thrive. They gonna get that debt, and they, whatever. They gonna get a fucking job where they making 6 figures out the gate, or they making, working for their fucking parents or whoever the fuck. Like,
I feel like that is 100% true to me, and it's also it's a risk. Like, going to college is a risk, just like not going to college is a risk. People just don't see it that way. It's a risk to go to college because you're risking putting yourself in debt and doing something you've never done before. Like, you just graduated high school. Of course, you've never been to college before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, do you believe people should go to college straight out of high school?
I believe if you don't know what you want to do, take a gap year. If you want to, but if you know you want to be live your life as an artist, then you shouldn't go to college. You should try it out first, and if you really like it and you want to know more about it, go to college. And if you just don't want to be an artist straight up, you want to be like a lawyer or you want to be like a doctor or an engineer of some kind, then you should go to college.
But the thing is, I feel like even though a college ain't for everybody, but I would say for an artist, I would say take a business class. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, as an artist, if you are, without all the bottom line, you ain't just doing this shit to do this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Obviously, for me, I'm gonna write rhymes forever. I'm still write. You know what I'm saying? It might be every whatever month or however so often.
Right.
It gets dwindles down type shit. But at the same time, I'm gonna create regardless. That's just what I do. I can't help myself. It's in my fucking blood.
Right.
But I feel like if you really want to be an artist, taking some business classes in college wouldn't be
It wouldn't hurt
because you would know how to handle your shit.
Yeah. Negotiate your deals, know what type of contracts and forms you're signing. You know what I'm saying? It's all very essential.
Yeah, and also honestly, that puts you can offer, you can create your master class and then boom, you're gonna get rich off your master class and
right.
That's gonna support your music career.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like all these things that are created.
Real shit. You know what I'm saying?
For real though. All these things are created so that way you can have people fund you. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way.
I'm not pushing college on nobody. You know what I'm saying? But bottom line, I guess I gotta feel like I gotta play devil's advocate in that sense of, because as artists, we do get caught up in, we forget about the business part. You know what I'm saying? And to me, now where I'm at, I'm like, I know how important that shit is. I was
stressing. I used to stress over it. I used to be like, oh my God, I gotta copyright everything. Oh my God, I have to get the master of everything. Oh my God, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the ASCAP, the BMI. I gotta get all my royalties, and oh my God, there's different type of royalties. I'm like stressed. I was so stressed.
Really?
I was super.
How did you
stressed.
figure it out? Trial and error, basically, like
trial and error. Just Googling it. Using more secondary resources, the internet or whatnot. Yeah. And just like looking for resources that made it more simpler, and on top of that, like taking certain things you can't afford there's no right way to doing this, so it's like certain things is going to be a little bit of a what do they call it, a chink in the armor or whatever, and sometimes it's going to be what it is, but definitely get a PRO, definitely get sound exchange, and just and low key you wouldn't really have to trademark your name if otherwise they won't let you put that music out, but trademark your name if you can and your logo, and I feel like doing that you should be pretty solid after that. Yeah. You feel me?
Wow. LLC that shit too.
Oh yeah, LLC that shit too. Right off on your taxes.
Exactly. All right.
They didn't teach me that in college. None of
that. I had to figure it out. Trial and error.
Getting scholarships after scholarships, but still ending up in debt. Fuck, financial aid, I just don't trust. They being dicks and still stuck, but I guess that's life. Ain't no way for you to beat the system, well I guess you right. It's hard to be independent when nobody help. He owe me money and
See, I thought that line was interesting. It's hard being independent when nobody helps. Is that what you said?
It's hard to be independent when nobody. Yeah. It's hard to be independent when nobody helps.
I'm sorry, I gotta ask, how the hell are you independent if you getting in my mind, I'm like, being independent is not getting help.
Yeah, it's so my father would be like, he tells a story about how I kind of ran towards my dreams or whatever. Okay. And like he was like, you gotta be independent, you gotta claim your independence, because my mother was very like protective for me of the world. So, when I got out, you know what I'm saying, like even in further back in the verse, with like, the rent, loan and everything, like I was 19, college dropout, and my mother's asking me for money. I don't have any money. I'm a part-time busser. Like, so it's like, what that part-time check, you can already think of an estimate of what that part-time check looking like. Yeah. And then you want me to give you some money for rent, and then it's
so she was like you out of, you gonna go to school or do something, and you gonna pay some bills if you gonna live here. Of course. Go ahead, continue.
No, you got it right though. You already know the rundown. So when it came to that, I was like, it's hard to be independent with nobody help. You know what I'm saying? And then the next line, like, okay, cool. Well, ain't nobody helping me out. part-time check to give to rent, pay the loans, but also go to the studio and also shoot a music video and all, and then put money behind marketing. Bro, that check was gone when I got to the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then, like, the next line was like, you know, he owe me money, she owe me money, I need this money for somebody else.
But I need this money for somebody else.
Right, it's like each and every one of these people owe me money. I had a couple people that owed me money. But it's like, as soon as I got that shit, I had to pay for this. I had to pay that off.
Yeah.
I had to pay back, going back to the rent and bills and loans and shit that I already owe, financial aid. So it didn't really matter. It didn't really matter, like, what the money I got, because it was never really going into me, going in my pockets for real.
Word. That makes sense now, actually. Especially when, and the thing is, I gotta remember the creative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because being independent of your parents, I get what you're saying. And I was talking to my, I don't know who the hell, it was somebody recently, just about that whole thing, you know, with the black family, how we, you know, like, you know, because I saw someone post on Facebook or whatever. It was like, you know, we got to stop kicking our kids out of 18 with no guidance or no education on how to, you know, move forward or you know, do anything. Like, no structure. And then, but I think also that mentality of if you're going to be here, you 18, you got to pay a bill, that type of shit, that mentality is also harmful in the sense of, you know, like, let a motherfucker get on their feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't build something. I can't really build what I need to build to get my little catapult and spring off if everything is being sucked out.
I'ma say I agree and slightly disagree because what it is you can't expect to learn how to swim in 2 feet of water. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get pushed a little deeper in order to, like, you know, the closer.
Hey, that's a bar. Is that you?
I'm actually just talking right now. But it's like you have to get pushed like deeper and deeper. Like like I wouldn't be here if like the events that took place in my life didn't happen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That song wouldn't have been created if those things didn't happen. Yeah. Because it forced me to be like, yo, I need to really dig a little deeper and really, like, speak on what I'm going through. Like I said, when I wrote the song, I didn't know how many people, like, really was like, yo, dude, I know exactly what he's talking about. Yeah. Because there's a lot of people that went to college and dropped out, or went to college and they're still struggling and still just as broke as they was when they was in school than when they was out of school. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I do agree with you to a certain extent, but I'm like, nah, I think that push helped. It helped me out more than anything.
So when your kid turned 18,
not kicking them out. I was thinking about. I was gonna.
What you gonna do? You gonna have him pay some bills?
I'm gonna give him a year. I'm gonna give him.
You gonna give him a year?
I'm gonna hit him with the logic. I'm gonna hit him with the logic thing.
Okay.
Logic. I was staying with one of his family members. He said, yo, give me a year. If it don't pop off in a year, I'll get a job. I'm gonna continue to do music, but I'll get a job and I'll make sure I put down for rent. So I'm like, I'm gonna give you a year. That puts the child in the mindset, especially that puts that young adult. That puts that young adult in the mindset of like, all right, what do I have to do? Everything's going to be taken seriously, but with fun. Though it's like have fun doing it because being an artist is a very fun thing to do. Yeah. But it puts you in that thing where they could be more independent and they like, all right, cool, like they'll be taking stuff more seriously. And when you don't take shit seriously, you think you got all the time in the world. You do, but you don't. Treat it like you don't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get that push. True.
I need this money for somebody else and I don't have enough to take care of myself, so don't push me cause I am close to the edge. I am the plug in your new pushing man best. Call me Bugatti cause I got the grams and you better love your fam and of course Uncle Sam. Hey. $700 carry go. Physically but I'm not mentally broke. The quicker it comes, the quicker it goes. New money versus old money. New money really looking out. How many ways can I out physically, but I'm not mentally broke. The quicker it comes, the quicker it goes. New money versus old money. New money really looking out. How many ways can I say I'm broke?
You did this cover?
No, my homie did. Fake track.
$1 in my wallet, $2 in my bank account. Can't give the homeless too much money because every penny count. Tell me.
Man, that's a real statement.
Well, can't get a home. Can't get.
Boy, when I first moved to Chicago, man, damn, I ain't got nothing in my cup.
Yeah, me neither. Oh fuck, I'm gonna put the whole thing.
Alright. You heard the train.
Clink to that?
We clinking. Hey.
They should do that. They should like. That's gonna be a thing. Next game night. Anytime we hear a train, we gotta take a shot.
Alright.
I like that.
Motherfucking. Oh, when I first moved to Chicago, look, my ass.
Hey.
Man, you know how many, I was giving motherfuckers $5. I think I gave somebody $20 one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was feeling bad. I was buying food. I was doing all. And then the next month came around, and I was like late on my rent and shit. And I was like, damn, I got that eviction notice, that 5-day notice. I was like, oh shit. Let me stop motherfucking
giving these
Let
money.
me stop giving my money away. I'm about to be out here with them. So I genuinely felt that line. Like,
oh nah, it was real. I kind-hearted, real kind-hearted. I used to get off at work at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning.
Oh yeah, they was on your ass.
All of them, like, you know what I'm saying? All my tip money was gone.
Nah, son.
Like $50 worth of tip money. I'm like, I came back in the crib. As soon as I came back in, I was $10 in my pocket.
Bruh.
Trying to be nice. I said, it's just tip money. I get an actual check, so this is just like money I made on the spot. But it's like you said, it's like, bro, listen, like, my mom on my ass, bro. I kind of need this money, bro.
You feel me?
And I can't go nowhere if I don't got no extra cash.
And she gonna be like, boy, you gotta take care of motherfuckers your money and you ain't.
That's why you don't
I
tell.
mean, I don't know if your mama cuss, but.
Oh no, for sure. That's look. You can't tell her everything. You can't tell her everything. I
She'll
tell her everything now.
She'll find out. She gonna
they always do.
You gonna get cussed out for this, for whatever happened. This was 10 years ago. You about to get cussed out when this episode come out.
I'm gonna be gone. I already moved out by then. You know, just don't drop this. I'll move out.
Yep. So you don't breathe for free?
No, breathing costs.
Damn, what that cost?
What you call it when you? No, I'm not saying that. It costs. I'm not saying it costs something. Not everybody, you know. Some people got inhalers, but it's like, you know, trees and stuff that's all around the city and stuff like that. Like people are they're paying money for people to keep these trees up so that way we can continue to breathe. So like anything that we do is not every breath that I take is nothing I'm going to take for granted. So it's never going to be free. It's not going to be for free. Anything I do is going to be some type of investment or something.
Also, every breath you take that keeps you, every breath you take, it ain't free because it also takes your life a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Every breath, because I mean, from what they say, free radicals. So when you inhale, you breathing in the life-saving oxygen. You exhale the carbon dioxide, but you are, I'm looking like, am I saying this shit right? But you also, when you do that, every breath you release free radicals, which is these small organisms or whatever that float around your body, and when they release, they clash against your cells and they slowly break down your body. So every breath you take keeps you alive, but also kills you at the same time.
Damn.
That shit hard, ain't it?
That shit nice. Professor Jermaine.
You know what I'm saying?
Class in session.
That shit crazy, but the thing, what they saying is if you can stop free radicals, and that's just, if you can stop them, then you can stop aging. You know what I'm saying? If you can stop your body from releasing those and just inhaling and exhaling without the shit clashing and boom, little destruction every once in a while, then you will be able to live. You'll be able to live like you know, Adam for 900 years or whatever, you know. This weed ain't free. The hoes ain't free. The beats ain't free. I ain't drop the R and pay the fee. I'm not gonna act like I found it out, that I figured that out, because I was gonna front. But I saw the video, and you actually did it visual, and I was like, damn. That's a dope bar, though.
Yeah.
Drop the R and pay the fee.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 16 came out with that. 16.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an old bar.
It's an old bar. Dang. Now that I think about it, I did have that not pocket watching. Yeah, like a tight pocket gripping ass father. Like he was.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing free in this world, son. Don't you ever forget it. Ain't nothing free. I'm thinking in my head, I said, free, you know. I'm like, that's crazy. You know how people be like, in the word friend, like I was trying to find like other words within that word. I'm like, man, if you drop free, if you drop the R in free, that's a fee. God damn. Hey, yo, they gonna keep that. And then I had brought it back because when I was 17, nobody catch it. I was like, I'm gonna bring this shit back.
You said this is too dope, huh?
Yes, too dope to die. Can't let it die.
I'm about to lose my patience. Yeah, ain't nothing free. Drop the R and pay the fee, nigga. $700 carry go physically, but I'm not mentally.
All right, back to the hook. You know. All right, well, I mean, you know, that's the meaning. Now, after this, we gonna play the song. I don't know why we be saying we typically play the song, then we gonna play the song. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we about to play Broke as Fuck by Kasual only. Which, how can they find you online? What you got coming next, and what to expect from Kasual. That's a lot. Can I just say Kaz, man? Like,
you can call me Kaz, bro.
All right, cool. Cause I'm like, damn.
I ain't that bougie.
Mom called Kaz. I don't call him Kaz.
You call him Kaz. You know what I'm saying? No, but I gotta. What you call it? Definitely look me up at Kasual16 on all platforms. Google me Kasual only. Only OWNLY in all capitals. Make sure to go check out my brand new single with my homie Javar Sounds called Bussin' Bussin'. And the video is bussin'. Make sure to go check that out.
Oh, that shit dope. It's funny too.
Fire as shit. You feel me? Also, I have the last music video to my project, Like It or Love It, which is also on all streaming platform. The track Bounce to It. That music video is coming out soon. It's gonna be exciting, creative, different. Can't wait for you guys to check it out.
All right, well, we about to play Broke as Fuck for y'all right now. This is Barcode. Also, boom, rappers, singers, lyricists. Do you think you got bars? I'm about to hit you with the infomercial right now. Do you think you got bars? Well, hit the link below to sign up to be the next guest on Barcode. Yes. All right, I pulled out my Dragon Ball Z announcer voice on you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that shit was great, right? You know what I'm saying? That was almost a Hercule type, but no, really, if you want to be on Barcode, hit me up, slide in my DM on, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I think you can message on YouTube. Can you message on YouTube? I think you can. Leave a comment under one of the videos. Nah, you used to be able to mess with YouTube. Anyway, leave a comment, whatever, contact me. Let's get you in here. You know what I'm saying? This is Barcode. Peace. Have a great day. Also, shout out to the crew. Shout out to Rockstar Studio.
Shout out Rockstar Studios.
Shout out to my 8th Dynasty. This is an 8th Dynasty production. You know what I'm saying? Peace. Have a great day. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, ooh, ayy, $700 carry go physically, but I'm not mentally broke. The quicker it comes, the quicker it goes. New money versus old money. New money really looking, oh, how many ways can I say I'm broke? I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke. $700 carry go physically, but I'm not mentally broke. The quicker it comes, the quicker it goes. New money versus old money. New money really looking, oh, how many ways can I say I'm broke? I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke. Yeah, but what is you doing? This is time for you to vent. Gotta pay that phone bill and that loan bill. And don't forget about the rent. I know how to get money when I get money. Man, it's already getting spent. It goes from $50 to $100, but it still don't make sense. See, logically, it's the economy. Go to college, then return back to poverty. No, Jada Pinkett or Queen Latifah, but we all know it's a set up. Getting scholarships after scholarships, but still ending up in debt. Fuck, financial aid, I just don't trust. They being dicks and still suck. Well, I guess that's life. Ain't no way for you to beat the system. Well, I guess you right. It's hard to be independent with nobody help. He owe me money and she owe me money, but I need this money for somebody else, and I don't have enough to take care of myself. So Don't push me cause I am close to the edge. I am the plug in your new pushing man best. Call me Bugatti cause I got them grams. And you better love your fam and of course Uncle Sam. $700 carry go physically, but I'm not mentally broke. The quicker it comes, the quicker it goes. New money versus old money. New money really looking oh. How many ways can I say I'm broke? I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke. $700 carry go physically, but I'm not mentally broke. The quicker it comes, the quicker it goes. New money versus old money. New money really looking oh. How many ways can I say I'm broke? I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke. I only got $1 in my wallet, $2 in my bank account. Can't give the homeless too much money because every penny count. Tell me what I'm supposed to do, bro. I'm just as broke as you, and yes, I wanna quit my job, but then I'll be home to post it too. You think that I eat for free? You think that I sleep for free? You think that I breathe for free? You think that I cheat for free or be on TV for free? You think that this weed is free? And yes, I call myself a boss cause I don't put in work for free. You think that I talk for free? You think that I walk for free? You think setting goals is free? You think that these hoes is free? You think that these seats be free? You think that these beats be free? Ain't nothing free. Drop the R and pay the fee. Everyone hallucinating. I'm about to lose my patience. Yeah, yeah, ain't nothing free. Drop the R and pay the fee, nigga. $700 carry go physically, but I'm not mentally broke. The quicker it comes, the quicker it goes. New money versus